This will be my 4th year of competing as a pro disabled strongman. I got into the sport because at the time I was doing a lot of powerlifting and my strength was increasing day in, day out. And a friend approached me and said, why don't you give this a go? At the time I didn't even know disabled strongman was an actual thing. I went along to my first competition, I placed really well and I fell in love with it from there. My biggest challenge would have to be the fact that I'm a disabled athlete and I'm trying to break out into a world where not many people have heard of disabled strength. I'm trying to push and elevate the sport as much as I can to make people aware that we're here and we're doing great things. My training diet at the moment consists of 8,000 calories a day. In strongman, we're allowed to eat most foods, so we're not limited, unlike other sports. We need to take our fats on for explosive strength, so there's not much that we can't eat. In the diet, one of my meals is half a cheesecake. I eat full English breakfasts, Sunday roasts, steaks, lots of meats. Basically, it's about getting as much on as you can, and as long as you're hitting those 8,000, it doesn't really matter what you put in it. My biggest achievement today would have to be breaking the seated deadlift world record at the Arnold Classic in Ohio 2020, hitting a new world record of 550 kilos, more than any man on the universe has ever lifted. My 3 tips for motivation would have to be: number 1, surround yourself with positive people. Put yourself in the best position mentally to move forward. Number 2 would be to set realistic achievements and keep working towards them. And number 3 would be to remember to have fun. You got into this sport because you loved it, don't make it a chore. Magnus the Magnusson, 4 times world's strongest man. What an absolute legend. Remember watching him as a child growing up around Christmas time, just smashing all the competitions he was in. Eddie Hall, breaking the 500 kilo deadlift world record, a weight that nobody thought a man could ever lift. Watching him do that inspired me to go for my own world records in the seated deadlift. My first goal for the future would be to retake the title of the world's strongest disabled man. Last year I was injured, so I couldn't contend. My second goal is within 2 years to beat my own current deadlift world record by 50 kilos and go for the magic 600 kilos.